One thing that we both have in common, we played for this coach, Gunther Cunningham. That was an experience. What was for me? I'll just start to kind of give some context to it. Jim Schwartz was my linebacker coach my first year. Then my second year, Gunther Cunningham comes in, and he had just got fired from the Kansas City Chiefs. So he came in like a wild man, and our classrooms were like coaches' clinics. And his style of teaching was unorthodox. You either liked it or you didn't, but he transformed everybody in that room into, stellar linebackers and or anybody can coach right now. Peter Sermon is coaching. I know Kenny Amato, who was our long snapper, who actually was a converted linebacker because he was a long snapper in our room. He coached. I know you coach with your kids, but let's talk about, your experience with Gunther and how he helped develop you as a football player.
Oh yeah, KB, what a great topic to start with Gunther Cunningham. So my senior year didn't go the way I wanted. I mean, we went 5-7. Our coach got fired. Just one of those years, right? So, me as a football player, like my confidence level was like kind of low. And so I would say the biggest thing Gunther ever did for me, and he's the greatest position coach I ever had in my 8 years in the NFL. He helped reinstill my confidence. It was a guy that, had ability and, I could run, I was athletic and he kind of regave me confidence in that. And I believe, just by, it takes a coach believing in you and saying, hey man, you can do this, you belong here. You can play at this level and you can compete with these guys and you can do all this. It was truly magical because without that, I don't know if I would have lasted 2 years in the league. You know what I mean? But he just kind of helped elevate me up. Also, as you know, Keith, like a detail-oriented guy, right? Like it wasn't like, oh, you kind of line up here. It was like, no, you line up in the B gap. You're in the shade to the A gap.
Yeah.
You're in a 50. You're in a 40. There was no like, and if you were this much off,
he's on your ass.
You're about it exactly. So that really helped me in terms of the attention to detail. The other thing Gunther did for me was I blame him for my incredible cussing issue that I have right now.
You gotta fucking enjoy the moment. Son of a bitch.
That dude could use the F word
What?
in more ways than I've ever heard possible, man. I mean, just right out of the gate, I was like, wow, this guy is something else, man.
Podcasting for the masses and I'm coming correct.